years ago, I was extremely stressed out. So one of those days, hadn't eaten yet, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I hadn't made it home and I was supposed to get the kids something to eat. So I ran to Wendy's. As I was pulling around, there's this guy who, you know, the kind of guy who every time you see him, he needs something from you. Well, he was sitting there and like, hey, give me something to eat. And I was not nice. All right, I wasn't happy and I wasn't showing him love. But I told him, I was like, man, I hadn't eaten all day. You've had more to eat than me today. It wouldn't hurt you to miss a meal. You could lose some weight. I mean, I was mean, very mean. But he walked on and I ended up getting him lunch. I'm a pushover, guys. And so I got back around and I couldn't find him, so Walmart was closed, so I drove through there and ended up finding him walking through the parking lot. And I told him, I said, hey man, if you're gonna beg, don't make me go after and find you. I was mean back in those days. And I went about heading home, and I had that voice, you know, that still small voice that sometimes will whisper something to you. And it said, Ryan, why did you treat me that way? And it confused me. I'm like, what is this? And then I heard it, you know, I remembered instantly, like remembered a Bible verse, and it says, as you do to the least of these, you've done unto me. It's as you've done unto me. And man, you talk about being convicted. That's why I might not do everything for everybody that asks, but I'm nice about it now. And it really was something that changed my mindset of how I treat people. And you might ask yourself, you know, who is the least of these? And I'll tell you guys, it's easy to see what society considers the least of these. What I've begun to see is it's whoever's in a position where they're serving you. So one of the things that holds me accountable is like how I treat waiting staff at a restaurant. You know, how I treat somebody who's working for me or doing some work for me. How I treat my children, how I treat my wife, how I treat the people who are coming and begging money. And for me, the Bible verse, where it's how you treat this person, it's like you're doing that to me. And it really convicted me, and now I see it through a different set of eyes. So, my friends, be happy. I hope you have the ability when you come across somebody who seems like the least of these, that you're just able to love them. No conditions, just to love them and to make their day better. Bless you guys.